Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. This is Tyesse Jackson, and we are live with the hump. Well, yeah, today's okay. Today's hump day. I'm like, what is today? Today is Wednesday, right? Yeah, it's Wednesday. So we're live with the hump day report. I thank y'all for tuning in. My tablet is not charged, so I'm gonna be using Sheba's comments. Hey Lynn, hey everybody, hey Mimi. Got Butt Smith. Hey, good afternoon, YouTube. Good afternoon, Gail. Y'all are already here. That's a good thing. I don't have to do a lot of heavy lifting. Hey, Raymond Torres. It's always refreshing when people are already here. Hey, Nicole Pride Young. Mm-hmm. Mm. Anthony Jerry, one of my favorites. Rochelle. Hey, everybody, listen. Okay, these lights are kind of bright today, Thais. What's going on today? Let me move this over here. Let me try to do this like this because there's a lot going on with these lights. Mother's giving you dream girls for real, honey. Curtis was supposed to love me. Okay, I don't need that kind of. That's that RuPaul, that first season of RuPaul glow. I don't need that glow. Okay, let me see. That's good. Okay, perfect. Hey, Stacy E. Hey, Danny Marie. You listen. It is. If every day's weather could be like today, I would just be really happy, y'all. Why can't every day be like today? Every day, 70 degrees. I don't ask for much. Hey, M. Jermaine Sharp. My favorite time of the day. It is my favorite time of the day too. But we have a docket today. There's a lot going on all over the place. It's not one of those days where it's like, oh my God. But hey, Ben Childs. So it's one of those days where, honey, it's just a lot going on. Like, you know how it's like something going on over here, something going over there. It's kind of like little fires everywhere. That's the news cycle today, y'all. We did have breaking news earlier today. There was a bomb threat. They're starting them back up again. There was a bomb threat over at Walter Reed, over at at the Army Naval Base, all of them through there. But they got that cleared up. But it's always some sick person trying to scare people, trying to terrorize people. So we're glad that guy's straightened up. We're celebrating two birthdays today, two phenomenal people that I love dearly. We're celebrating my brother Kyrie Sinaj, and we're also celebrating my nephew Premier. Both are, big Thai Squad members and big supporters. So happy birthday, Premier. I know he's out, and Kyrie is, feeling fancy free. So happy birthday to Premier Thompson and Kyrie Sinaj, my brother and my co-host of the Four Kings. Listen, we're almost done, y'all. We're done with Libra season, and you know what that means. It's getting ready for Scorpio season. Do we have any Scorpios on here right now? By chance, are there any Scorpios? Like we're in the dog days of Libra season. Are there any Scorpios in the house? If so, honey, your season is coming. Okay. Hey Edwin Perry. Hey Jerome Adams. Thank y'all for tuning in. It's great to see a lot of the key constituency here. So be sure as we get ready to start, be sure to share, 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 invite, invite, invite. One more time. Share, 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 invite, invite, invite. Um, Good afternoon, Jamaica. Good afternoon, everybody. Um, yeah, we're gonna let these happy birthdays go ahead and run. We'll let them run a few more seconds, and I'm gonna get started because we're at the 5 minute mark, and I gotta definitely get to this word for the day. Okay, that's all the happy birthdays. Okay, we got one more. Let's do like three more. Happy birthday. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. We're gonna do three more. And then we'll one more, a couple more. Happy birthday. Uh-huh. Yeah. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Okay. That's it. Okay, let's rock and roll. Listen, we have two trending items right now. And the first trending item, y'all, listen, it's not shocking. It's not. I know some of y'all have got the video, some of y'all have seen the page or whatever, and it's some man has married his goddaughter. It's a black man married his goddaughter. Listen, it's just a cautionary tale, y'all. Watch who you have around your children. Watch who you jump in these relationships with, because yeah, they literally just got married. A man and his goddaughter. Have you seen it? Have you heard the news? But a lot of times Things are going on behind the scenes that you don't know. Grooming, grooming. Well, that's the word for the day. Grooming. You know, you saw Raymond. Yeah, I'm like, oh my god, a whole wedding dress, a whole wedding with cake and everything. Um, but it's trending. Our second trending story is Joe Manchin. I am so sick of him and Kristen Cinema. I don't know what to do. Her mama went ham on live. Wow. If you can, send it to my inbox, Cedric. Um, Joe Manchin talking about he's thinking about leaving the Democratic Party, which will send us into a free fall, you know. But Joe Manchin, I'm just really sick, you know, like not Joan Crawford, like Diane Carroll told Alexis, Joe Manchin, I'm just about sick of you. I'm just about sick of you. You're really annoying. Um, he's trying to get his way on the infrastructure bill. I don't know why he's a Democrat. I don't know why. Why not just go to the Republican Party? You seem to be siding with them most of the time, anyways. Just become a Republican. But this is also a time for the Democrats to get real and bring in a lot of new leadership with young voices that can fill in these gaps, you know, because AOC is just not it. Okay. She's wonderful to a lot of people, but she's just not it. You can't hang your hopes on AOC because she has an agenda as well. Ooh, it's just so politics. That's why I try to just stay out of Washington, y'all. It's just draining. Okay, let's get to our docket, our lead story of the day, y'all. Okay, can y'all just bear with me? It's our lead story of the day. It was on the health, all the news this morning. CNN, MSNBC, Good Morning America. Bear with me, everybody, please. Okay, Ty Squad. This is really serious because we have so many African Americans that suffer from kidney issues, dialysis, kidney failure. Renal failure is really, really big in the African American community because of high blood pressure and diabetes. Okay. So bear with me. NYU, the college over there, the medical and all that up through that way, they just successfully transplanted a pig kidney into a human, and it was successful with no complications. That's a pig, like with bacon and ham, a pig. Okay, so they put the kidney in, and it was a 2-hour surgery, and it worked. I'm just trying to figure out, here's a question I have for the Nation of Islam. The comments stop, but I'm just gonna keep on rolling. Here's a question that I have for the Nation of Islam. There's the comments. Okay. Y'all say the pig is the filthiest animal and we're not supposed to eat no pigs and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But honey, if you ever had a hot link sandwich on some home fried bread or a pork sausage sandwich, your spirit was blessed. But to the Nation of Islam, hey Kyrie, we gave you your birthday shout outs in the beginning. This pig kidney, pig kidney is up in this person, and the person is doing well, sitting up in the bed, talking and everything, eating Jello and talking with their family. Nation of Islam, y'all have some. Listen, y'all got answer that. Why is that happening? Well, how did that happen? And you got girls running around here talking about no swine, no pigs, and will knock a beef hot dog out. Will swallow 6 beef hot dogs in one sitting. So listen, y'all, I'm happy about that because listen, whatever medical advances we can get for people suffering with kidney failure, Tyesse is all for it. What do y'all think about a pig kidney? Would you take a pig kidney? The waiting lists are just so long. People are dying waiting on kidneys because somebody has to die for you to get a kidney. If your family won't volunteer one or a friend, you have to wait for a kidney to become available. Then you have to have a blood match and the kidney has to match. Hey, Erica Thomas. What y'all think about a pig kidney? Would you take a pig kidney? Farmer John, Jimmy Dean. Hi, Tyesse. my first live. I enjoy your commentary. Oh, thank you, Chef. Okay, we're gonna move on, y'all. I need a liver. You need a liver for real, Latrice? Now the next thing they're going to let's see if we can get some cow liver. You know, we eat cow liver. See if we can get a liver up in a couple of girls and see what's going on. You know, next thing you know, maybe we can put some chicken gizzards. Okay, Tyesse, you taking it too far, Tyesse. A couple of chicken kidneys and see what I don't know. I'll take whatever. Hey everybody, thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for the love. Remember, support the Tyesse Report financially. All of the information is right there. You see that Cash App? We love the love. Spread the love financially and physically. See that at the bottom of the screen? Well, they got to pay Pyro Media in 2 days. Okay, see the love? There's the love. PayPal, Venmo. We love the physical love and the financial love. I'm moving on, y'all, because I'm starting to get into flesh. I'll take a pig kidney if it's going to make me live. Cedric said he's been on the waiting list. Lord, my God. You see what I'm saying? I have liver disease since, oh my God. I'm thinking you were just, saying that, Latrice, I didn't know. Cedric and Latrice are transplant. They're waiting. So bacon wrap, hot dogs, grill. Oh, okay. It's time to go. Tyesse Jackson would take anything. If the doctors say it'll make me live, I'll take it. We'll move on to our next story. Listen, right here in my hometown, Los Angeles, we have so much going on in Beverly Hills, Bel Air, all of them through that way, Melrose. Last night, there was another shooting, a carjacking. Somebody was shot in the leg for a Maserati. The person did not give up their Maserati. Listen, girl, you have insurance. You're rich. You're at a very ritzy restaurant. Well, just give up the keys. But they've had a lot of community meetings and stuff, y'all. We got to figure out what's going on over here in Beverly Hills with these shootings. They've left, the crooks have left South LA and Crenshaw and Leimert Park, and they're working the ritzy districts now. I'm just saying, Top Squad, new followers and friends. I don't know. Thank you, R. Hunt. Thanks for daily laughs. I try. Thanks for the Cash App. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, so listen, y'all, at the end of the day, crime is going to be crime. Crime is everywhere. I'm just saying. But Beverly Hills folks, they acting like this is so new to them, Welcome to what we feel over here in the inner city and south of the 10 freeway. What we've been living with for 20, 30 years, lady, sir. Okay, so our third item on the docket for the headlines is twofold, y'all. And I really don't want to get into this because I don't want anybody to think I'm a racist or nothing. Y'all know I'm not a racist. But Katie Couric and Meghan McCain are both releasing books. So remember Meghan McCain, when people would come on the show and talk about their book, she would always say, why do you leave the White House to write a book? She left The View, and now she's got a book coming out on the 22nd. But nevertheless, it's classic Miss Ann behavior, y'all. They may not be rich with that Maserati. I got a coworker who has a Maserati, and he ain't. Tim Hall. Listen, that's a good point. I take it, Tim. It's classic Miss Ann from the plantation behavior. Katie Couric says she didn't know Matt Lauer, all that was going on with Matt Lauer. Girl, you sitting next to him for all them years and you didn't know nothing? Now Meghan McCain is coming out and says, she her final straw was that day when she came back from maternity leave, and Joy, she asked Joy, "Did you miss me?" And Joy said, "No, nobody missed you." And her white mind, and Toni Morrison talks about there's a profound neurosis that comes along with racism and racist and white folks that are just, it's a profound neurosis. And her white mind, Meghan McCain, she cannot fathom that nobody missed her. First of all, girl, The View won an Emmy when you were on maternity leave, and they went to #1 when you were on maternity leave. Nobody missed you, girl. That's the same thing. I'm not gonna leave black folks out of it either. Gayle King claims that she didn't know nothing but Charlie Rose, and she said her and Charlie Rose are still friends. And he was over there lifting up people's skirts and shit and stuff. Gayle, but you want to throw Kobe Bryant under the bus. Katie Couric has a new book. Meghan McCain has a new book. It should be called White Tears and White Female Fragility. Nobody missed you when you were gone, Meghan. Nobody. Let's get on the Here we go. Well, let's get on the entertainment news and miscellaneous matters. Thank you, Cedric. Just shared a video with me. I'll look at it once the show's over. Thanks for sharing. Because all that, it's a lot going on. They got pig kidneys. You know what I'm saying? They're shooting people in Maseratis. It's too much. You got Miss Ann from the plantation peddling these books with white tears. Let's get to entertainment news and miscellaneous matters, you guys. Dr. Dre says that he was served divorce papers at his grandmama's funeral. Dr. Dre, your house is behind a gate. When y'all are rich and behind these gates, people get in and serve you where they can serve you. You were at your grandmama's funeral, so somebody came up to you and gave you an envelope. You've been served. What you thought was gonna happen, Dre? They can't get behind them gates. Them gates is higher than Magic Mountain, so listen. It happens, Dre. Listen, Wendy Williams, it's just not working well. It's not working well with Wendy Williams. So they've announced that she'll be back in November. She'll be back in November. The advertisers are not feeling all of this was going on. The numbers are not working, and the guest co-hosts are not bringing it. So the advertisers are very upset because they said October 4th, then October 18th, now November. So when you start getting your advertisers upset, because your advertisers make money by viewers that are watching the show. If nobody's watching, they're not making no money. And they pay for these spots. Wendy, call us, girl, when you get everything together. They caught you outside, Dre. What you think the woman was going to do? Try to wait for you to come to the gate? Listen, I was going to talk about this the other day, but I said I'm going to wait for Wednesday. Bengals. What's the Bengals? I'm getting good. The Bengals are Cincinnati. The Cincinnati Bengals. His name is Jackson Carman. I forgot what. Oh, he's a guard. He's a guard. How could he be a guard? I thought a guard was basketball. Can you be a guard in football? Whatever. Listen, he threw up on the field. Just threw up. I mean, just right on the field. Okay. He threw up on the field, y'all. And people asked him, well, like, what was going on? Could it be COVID? Could you have a stomach flu? And he said that it was some spaghetti he got from Eminem's restaurant, Mama Spaghetti. Eminem just opened up his restaurant, Mama Spaghetti, in Detroit, right there in Detroit. And he was at the drive-thru window during the grand opening. Wonderful. Okay. Now listen, y'all. That's some bad PR when you just open your restaurant and people talking about they throwing up on the base on the football field. Somebody said just cancel it. He said just cancel it already. Listen, I don't see a restaurant. I don't like. They only sell spaghetti only. Like, I don't know, y'all. Spaghetti is an acquired taste like fish. You don't have fish every day. You don't have spaghetti every day. A guard is an offensive lineman. Oh, okay. I wrote down guards, so I just thought I didn't know guards. I didn't know you could have a guard in football. They say Wendy watched this show. Hey, Wendy girl, how you doing? Hey, Wendy, how you doing? Eminem. They say that spaghetti is nasty. Say he get overheated, Cedric. They say that spaghetti was spoiled. I don't know, Latrice, but you can't be eating all that stuff, then going out there on the football field. I don't want no white folks spaghetti. I heard it's basically, from what I understand, it's basically noodles and wait a minute. Am I crying? Okay, Ty, you can't be crying live. You know, once these eyes start, they're not gonna stop. Okay. Wait a minute. Wait. Okay. I'm good. Uh, they say that spaghetti was spoiled. Okay, Tyesse, you can't do this. You cannot do these laughing spells. Okay, well, thank you, Heavenly Father. Oh, you're worthy to be praised. Okay, I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna move on. We gotta go to sports news. That wasn't sports news. That was health. That was health. We gotta go to sports news. Sports news is as follows. Okay, sports news is as follows. Chris Brown, the Ike Turner of R&B, says that he supports Kyrie Irving. He supports Kyrie Irving and his stance against the vaccine. I'm not about to do the vaccine thing right now, y'all. I'm just bringing this story from sports. Listen, Kyrie Irving, baby, listen. The Brooklyn who? The Brooklyn Nets. The Brooklyn Nets have a right to protect the other players that are vaccinated. If you do not want to get the vaccine, you need to leave. You need to ask for your contract to be voided, give back the money, and move on with your life. Nobody has time for this. Okay, the Brooklyn Nets is that's a company, right? Will that be a company or corporation? Whatever it is, they have the right to set up the rules. The NBA have the right to set up the rules and regulations for their company. Okay, so if you don't like what's going on, nobody cares what you're talking about. No one cares. Okay, all your personal beliefs, no one cares. Just leave and go on. You can be unvaccinated at home, sir. Chris Brown, girl, evangelist, niece, apostle. You just look like you got some boosts and some insurance in you and got your face back full again. Girl, go sit down somewhere. You always co-signing some foolishness. I'm not going to argue about the vaccine today on my show. I'm not. You running around here, Chris Brown, looking like an extra from Thriller. Always co-signing some mess. Kyrie, girl, just go on. Mama, go on. Tell them you don't want to play no more. Cancel your contract, and you can be on your way, and you can live unvaccinated and free. Now, Chris Brown, I have a question for you, Apostle. Now, when Kyrie Irving contracts COVID-19 and winds up in the hospital, will you be proud of him then? I'll wait. You know what, girl? Let me get on for my word for the day. I don't have time for these girls. I just don't have time for this anymore. 700 and damn near 50,000 people dead. Listen, I don't have time. Okay. I was gonna finish up my word for the day, and I was gonna finish up about Malcolm and all of them girls and Tabitha Brown, but I just gave that back to the universe, you guys. And I was early this morning, I was up and I was watching Oprah and Brene Brown. Oprah and Brene Brown. Oprah was on Brene Brown's show, and I'll post a video. I'll post a video in a moment, y'all, so you can take a look at it. But my word for the day is right now. Sheba, give me the word for the day, if you can. Oh, Father, give me Lord, just let this oil just drip off my hands. Let this oil drip off my tongue, Father. So many of us have been through situations where we were, something didn't go through. We call it failure. Whether it was a business, whether it was a relationship, sometimes things just don't work out. Career, some of y'all wanted to be singers. Some of y'all can't sing. It just didn't work out. That was shade, Tyesse. No shade in the word for the day. But sometimes you have incidents in your life where things just don't work out. And then some of y'all take that stuff internally. Can I tell you a story? I've always been fascinated with airplanes, the airline industry, the airports when I was in my teens, well into my 20s. Even now, I'm not as big as a fanatic now, but even now when I see an airplane go by, I always wonder where they're going, where they're coming in from. I've always been fascinated with aviation, little known thing about Tyesse. And in my early 20s, when I was living in Hollywood, and I was at that stage where I said, I want to leave the life alone. I want to try to get out of the life. And I went to an airline academy on, it was on Vine and Yucca, catty corner from Capitol Records, right? It was an airline. I think it was called Academy, Airline Academy, and you could go there. It was like an airline school. I went in, I sat down, I filled out the application, and then it got to the part about your criminal record, your criminal past, and you put "will explain." We always put "will explain," and as soon as the lady got it and she looked at it, and we talked about it. They just, you know, we can't. You have a criminal record, you're not gonna be able to pass a lot of the background checks and stuff. So, and it wasn't like I was an axe murderer, just petty stuff, teenage, early 20s. But that situation, when that happens, when you are like kind of like chopped down, when your dream or your aspiration is chopped down, I think it affects you for aspiring to do more, you know? And when I was in my like 19, 18, my first job was a telemarketer. And that's why I tell young people, never do telemarketing as your first job. They let you go the first day if you don't, So so all of this gets in your head, and it makes you like, feel like, well, I don't want to try. I mean, I tried and nothing works. And sometimes you can feel like a failure or you're not worthy of um, just the basics, employment, financial security. I'm here to tell you today, Ty Squad, do not let your failure, do not let whatever happened in the past dictate trying and trying again. Because so many of you give up after one failed attempt. And I ain't gonna lie, it was a long time before it was maybe almost a decade before I tried to even try again. That those couple of incidents just got into my head. Have they got into your head? What have you given up on? I feel this thing, y'all, because I know some of y'all have done it. I know some of y'all have done it. Listen, if it didn't work out, there's a reason why it didn't work out. If God wanted it for you, you would have had it. Now listen, later on down the line, I had a mailbox rental in LA, right here on Beverly and Western. I had a mailbox rental, and I would come in every day and I would talk to the people when I would come in, pick up some of my packages and my mail, and I would talk to the people, and they just liked me. And the girl that was there was getting ready to move to another job. And she's like, I'm gonna talk to the boss and I'm gonna see, can I get you in here? Her name is Karen. I'm forever grateful for her. And she did. And I got that job. That was my first like real job. And I worked there for 11 years. My first real job. I had dibbled and dabbled before, but that was my first. I can say I have employment. But if I went down that other route, maybe what if I would have squeaked through the cracks in the airline industry, and down the line something came up, and and now I'm out. I would have been available for the job at the mailbox place. So I just tell everybody, God has a reason for everything. Do not take your failure as a no. Do not take your failure as it's something personal. Okay? Learn from it, grow from it. God knows all, he sees all. He's infinite in his wisdom. And his strength, C.C. Winans said, his strength is perfect. So even when you feel weak, even when you feel defeated, his strength is perfect. Whew, Lord Jesus, honey. I'm just telling y'all. I left that airline academy that day hurt. I just left hurt because I wanted it bad, y'all. And it wasn't for me. It wasn't my time. So, Ty Squad, new followers and friends, including YouTube and everybody else is watching. Just know that God is going to be with you. He's going to take care of you. And what's for you is for you. Never give up. Never give up because your blessing just might be around the corner. Okay? He will take care of you. I never have called him and he didn't come. I never have seeked him and couldn't find him. I'm just saying, I've walked away, but he's never left me. Okay? Okay. Listen, thank y'all for tuning in today. I love you guys. As I said, please continue to support us financially here at the Tyesse Report. Whatever you can send, we appreciate it. To our heavy donors, our big donors, all the way down to our $5 club, we thank you. If you receive something, humor, information, laughter, support us at the Tyesse Report so that we may keep going. Amen. Have a great day. It's Wednesday, October 20th. And we are glad about it. And we will see you tomorrow night on Tyesse After Dark, if God says the same. Have a great day, and I'll see y'all a little later. Bye.
What's up, Ty Squad? Thank you guys for watching today's episode of the Tyesse Report. This episode is brought to you by Pyro Media Network. Pyro Media Network is a Black-owned business focused on providing a safe space for creators and entrepreneurs. We have helped companies, businesses, and brands navigate the biggest communication shift in over 500 years, social media and the internet. If you or someone you know would like to have your brand or business go to the next level, please visit www.pyromedianetwork.com. Please don't forget to follow Tyesse on IG at _Tyesse_report and like on Facebook at facebook.com/the official Tyesse Report. And if you're enjoying the Tyesse Report, please consider watching Tyesse After Dark, airing every Thursday at 7:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. The Tyesse Report, Tyesse After Dark, and the Tyesse Jackson brand wouldn't be here without your support. To continue to show your support, please feel free to donate via Cash App, Venmo, Zelle, or PayPal. The information is below. Alright, Ty Squad, see you on the next.